Hello, I am Charlotte Tan, and I'm currently studying Form 5 at Diocesan Girls' School. So for this competition, of course I prepared a lot, but I wanted to do something that was different, that was like a breath of fresh air, that was appealingly different. So instead of just diving nose deep into my research, I also tried to ask for opinions from my family and friends, to ask for their views on my topic.
Life is a currency that a lot of us may not know how to spend.
I think the worst moment would be when I momentarily forgot my speech on stage. It was a really traumatizing moment. It was like the most horrible experience of my life.
See, living life to the fullest, it's not... I'm so sorry.
Even though I knew I made a slip-up that couldn't be covered, I still tried to do my best until the end, and I think the judges appreciated that also.
You see, living life to the fullest is not about taking risks and reaching for the impossible. Instead, it is about focusing on your own interests.
I wasn't really confident that I would win, so yeah, of course I was excited, but at the same time I was also surprised.
The champion of the Senior Secondary Division goes to Tanshile Charlotte from Diocesan Girls' School.
What would you say was the most significant change in me after joining the competition?
I think you became more motivated to share your opinions about certain social issues, and you will not be afraid to speak up in class and express your opinions.
Before, I haven't really done anything related to public speaking. Of course, I did speech festivals, but it's a really small scale compared to this competition. So yeah, I feel like I've become more confident afterwards. I think I would describe myself as versatile because I join a lot of different activities and I think I do well in them. And I'm able to adapt my skills and use them in different areas. So I think, yeah, I would use versatile as the word to describe myself. So Miss Yap, if you were to use one word to describe me, which word would you use?
Definitely artistic.
Okay.
I think overall you're artistic in many, many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Caring, because she is very thoughtful and she's the first person that we'll think of when we are struggling with something.
If I were to recommend my school to someone, I would say our school provides a very, very holistic education in terms of sports, academics, and also music. Personally, I've always enjoyed learning English. At school, we learn about Shakespeare, for example, Macbeth and A Midsummer Night's Dream. And we also learn about short stories such as The Landlady. And I think it's all these elements that just make English so much more intriguing to learn, and it makes me want to develop my skills in learning English as well. I find that listening to music has really, really improved my English writing skills when I was younger, as well as watching films, as well as reading. You'd be really surprised at how much you can learn from watching cartoons, actually. So, Ms. Yap, what would you say your expectations are for me in the future, and how do you think I can continue to grow as both a student in English and also as a person in general?
I hope that you can serve as a role model for a lot of students who are learning English outside an English environment. I think you are quite privileged in the sense that in this school at least, the language is used daily, right? If you can inspire others to use English, and then you mentioned speaking contests like this one, I think this is very meaningful. I think most students should at least give it a try.
Yeah.
What Mrs. Lau always says.
Yes.
Have a go, try and see
Yeah.
if you enjoy it.
Well, I actually want to study law because I want to do something that allows me to communicate a lot with other people, allows me to use my public speaking skills to the fullest. So I think pursuing a law career will help me fulfill that goal in mind.